Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of energy and good vision. So he's going to be busy skittling around the field, both on and off the ball, looking for any space he can exploit. His game is full of devilment. He's a mischief maker.
Takes a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Beidou. Tessman. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. And the shot! Goal! Porto! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Feyenoord are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. This is a promising build-up. Has a look and place it forward. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's made its way to him. He is through here. Chance, surely! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Good effort from distance. Beidou. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. This looks promising. And here's the chance to counter. Fermin. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Siriyoko. Nicely aimed pass. Nicely weighted ball. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's lost his man here. Goes down, but nothing given. And it's Lopez. Lovely, now then. And that is expertly dealt with. Beidou. Musa. Half an hour played now. He's in a great position here. Miley does well to get it back.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Fermin. Looking for the run. Calvert-Lewin. It's Calvert-Lewin! That was superb goalkeeping.
Calvert-Lewin actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Feyenoord with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Good effort. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Calvert-Lewin certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Miley. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Towering header! Goal! Feyenoord! And the comeback is complete! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Feyenoord with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Tessman, well seen, saw that coming. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, he's taken it. Good ball, good... There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Now, who's going to be first to this? Livramento's cross has another go! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Musa.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, that's well spotted. Semenyo. Now it's Lopez. And he was quick to react. Tessman. And for the first half, that is that. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
So we reached the halfway point.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself to...
Semenyo! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. This their second corner of the game. He's rising! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That's an imaginative pass. They're urging him to shoot. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now this could be a chance. Chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And yes, it's him, and a chance!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, what a mistake! He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Número 9. Sai
Porto
e vai para
choosing
o
to
lugar
make the
do
first change.
número
Well, this
7.
could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Feyenoord visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That could spell trouble. He might be in here. Now, can they get him away? Shoots! It's a goal! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. What do you think now about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Feyenoord are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always think...
And the shot! No, that's just wide.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Sinayoko. Porto perhaps contemplating their next change here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Not the most convincing of passes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Sinayoko. That's going wide left. Now it's Semenyo. He's in a good position here. Chance for a shot! No, it's wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substituição para o Porto. Número
The two
45.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Número 13. Número 2. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 61.
Excellent challenge there,
Número
uncompromising.
35. Número 14. Número 37.
And it's Piscini.
Vamos dar lugar a uma
Sinayoko.
substituição.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Risa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Shot a goal! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Knocks it into space.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de
4
compensação.
added minutes on the board. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, he's all alone. Great chance!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Sinayoko. Pisili. Good take, and is he in? And we're done.